Hello there, and welcome to Big Brother Chat. Well, it's been quite a week, hasn't it? It's a very sad time in the Big Brother era, really, when you look at the housemates that they've chosen in the past few years, well, quite a few years, and they're all unlikable. Never mind if it's entertaining, never mind that you get loads of arguments. The core concept of Big Brother was putting a bunch of different types of people, forcing them to be together and seeing what would happen. Yes, there will be some honest rows there, but you'd also see some bonding. You'd also see a lot of different emotions. The early days of Big Brother wasn't about the blockbuster drama all the time. After watching last night's non-bombs and last night's episode, I enjoyed it, I really did. I loved the arguments, I loved the drama of the non-bombs, the live nominations and all that. But when you look at a guy like Dexter, when you look at the way he's been targeted, the way he's been bullied by all of them, they each know they're all going to vote for him. He's been targeted. Yes, he's a stirrer. Yes, he goes from group to group and he says, but he's doing it on purpose. He's being entertaining. He's funny. You can't take the guy seriously. He's been quite honest with what he was going to do from the moment he went in. We know. Now, I think it's important now, after last night's episode, after last night's non-bombs, that we fight for Dexter. We keep him in there and we show them that we're in charge. They're not in charge, we're in charge. I mean, Jackie Travers absolutely disgusted me last night. She knew she was live and she gave it large. And the guy she was riding, shoulders she was riding, was Dexter's. She tried to make a star of herself. Even her daughter told her to show. No, I won't. She's some upper class bint, privileged properly, and she thinks she could talk to a guy like Dexter like that. It's outrageous. Okay, I won't be happy if someone took my drink, but you deal with that one-on-one. You don't try and do that. That was rude, that was nasty, and that was horrible. Jackie Travers, I don't like you. Sophie, I do not like Sophie anymore. I thought she was a sweet girl originally. Now she just really, really annoys me. Again, it's all aimed at Dexter. He went in to ask for cigarette. He asked Wolfie to... just too angry. Anyway, start again. Dexter went in to ask Wolfie for fags on behalf of everyone. Now, according to them, they never asked him to do that. Now, he said they did. Now, apparently, they told him to wake her up. They wanted him to ask for cigarettes. All right, they might not just said go, but basically they egged him on. They told him to go wake her up. What did they want her to be woken up for? Because they wanted cigarettes. The cigarette thing with Wolfie, this is my take on it. She obviously has plenty. She doesn't want to give them away. She wants to smoke them. Now what she's doing, she is a fake. Dan is right about her. She's not an actress, but she's a fake. All the animal talking, all of that, it's all BS. She's created a bullshit character for herself. It's as simple as that. And the reason she wouldn't give the fags over, because she wants to see them suffer, especially Dan. She wants to see him come away at the seams like he's doing without cigarettes. She's doing it on purpose. She's not a nice person. The crying, the bullying thing, she's not being bullied. I agree. Dan went too far with the cigarette thing. Someone doesn't want to give you something, you don't push it. But obviously he's gasping for fags and he's not totally himself at the moment. But I mean, I have got little issues with Dan, but I like him. I don't really want to see him go at this moment in time. Hazel, again, I thought she was a nice girl, but now she's coming across as a bitch. And I mean, when you look at the twins, I think it's I don't know which one it is. I think it's the gay one. I think he's become a bitch now as well. So they portrayed themselves as this sweet, funny, roly-poly double act, and actually, well, at least one of them isn't particularly nice. Again, what he said to Dan was right, but it's the way you talk to people. He was sticking up for Wolfie, but it's the way you go about it. Again, he comes across as a bitch, not a nice person. So who is there to relate to? The guy who faces Charlie Travers, I forgot his name anyway. Not sure about him. Is he pretending to be a nice guy? I don't know about him. I will say who I do like, and I'm sorry to refer to him this way, to describe him this way, because I forgot his name. I'm crap with names. I'm talking about the black guy. I think he's great. He's really coming out of his shell. To me, at first, I was saying Sam to win. This guy to win. This guy is absolute class. And the only reason I describe him that way is I don't know how other way to describe him to you because I forgot his name, which is absolutely outrageous. But I love him. I think the way he nominated, even though he did nominate Dexter, he put it in a genuine great way. And it was just laughable last night, wasn't it, with the non-bombs? How they all became clones and followed suit and too scared to nominate the people they really wanted to nominate. So they went for the easy target, which was Dexter. To me, Dexter isn't a bad person. Yes, if I was in there, he would make me dizzy. He would be stirring me up. Maybe I'd even want to nominate him. I don't know. But it's unfair, especially the targeting Wolfie's done of him is outrageous. But they've all decided, even Hazel, when he's talking to Hazel, she got offended by him last night. You can tell the guy's on a wind-up. You can tell he's just joking. It's just part of his character. Take it as a joke. It was ghastly, but they're not going to do that. This is an opportunity for them to get him out, to make life easy for themselves. Don't let them get away with it. I've just heard on Wednesday, when we go live into the house after the highlights, there's a twist where the housemates can save someone. Now, we all know they're not going to save Dexter. They're probably going to save Wolfie. It's outrageous. Again, Endemol have designed a way to fuck up a nice guy and to reward, like they did with Connor, a horrible person like Wolfie. It's all been designed to mess up Dexter, and they again are picking and choosing who stays and goes. They're manipulating it in a way, and it's outrageous. These things should be decided by the public, and I've been saying for a while I do not like the nominations anymore. I think we should nominate the housemates up for eviction, and we should evict them. Simple as that. The housemates should have no power anymore, because it's just not working. And in the end, it becomes frustrating to watch. I love Big Brother, but every year for the past few years, I've switched off in the middle of the series. Because in the end, they're protecting the wrong people and keeping the wrong people in by manipulating what we see and what they do with these twists and everything. I mean, if Dexter goes on Friday, I don't particularly want to watch Big Brother anymore because a bunch of scuzzballs get to survive and get their own way, while this guy, really, who is great to watch, and I like him, and he's not buff, he's not a male model, he's you and me, guys. He looks like me, he's just an ordinary guy. If you believe him, he's got loads of money, and he pays for women for different things. They're there to be paid for. They're part of a company and a business, and he's allowed to do that. He's not hurting anyone. And the only reason the poor guy does that, because he hasn't got confidence to get his own girl. I mean, we should be helping people like that. I'm like this guy. If I had his money, I'd be doing that, because I've got no confidence with girls. Don't victimise people because they're not 6 foot tall and haven't got ribbed abs. It's despicable and disgusting, and I was hugely upset what I saw last night. Hugely upset. And I'm begging you guys, please save Dexter, because he is a good guy. And I'm saddened by what I saw last night, especially from Jackie Travers, because I expected better. That's all I've got to say about this week's Big Brother. Whether I stop watching it if Dexter goes or not, I will be back next week to discuss it, and every week. But I am a passionate Big Brother fan, but I do not like bullying like that. We will speak again. See ya.